Hello. In this video we're going to take a look at this problem here. So we're going to solve the following system using substitution. So let's do this question in pink, shall we? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to number my equations. And remember, substitution is the process of isolating for one of the unknowns and then substituting into the other equation. So we can do that with any unknown. And one of the keys to doing these types of problems is identifying the easiest method. What I see here is I have a y in equation 1 with a coefficient of -1, so I can isolate for that pretty easily. So if I take 2x minus y plus 1 equals 0, I can do a little rearranging here, so I'm going to add y to both sides, so I get 2x plus 1 equals y. So y is equal to 2x plus 1. And I'm going to call that star. So what I then do is I then take star and I sub it equation 2. So therefore I'm going to get 2x minus 3, and then wherever there's a y I'll put 2x plus 1. I have equals 9, so now I'll just do a little algebra. So 2x, and then we're going to expand this using the distributive property, so minus 6x, watch that negative, a minus and a plus gives me a minus 3 equals 9. Do a little simplification here, so we get minus 4x minus 3 equals 9. And then I'm going to get minus 4x equals 9 plus 3. So minus 4x equals 12. Divide both sides by minus 4. So x is equal to minus 3. So once I know that value, then I'm going to sub x equals minus 3 into either equation. So you know what? Star looks pretty nice. So we're going to sub that into the star, so we have y is equal to 2 times minus 3 plus 1. 2 times minus 3 is going to give me minus 6 plus 1, which gives me minus 5. So therefore the solution to this system is going to be negative 3 minus 5. Really important once I've done this is I go back and check. I can do that by subbing into either of the original equations. So I'm going to sub it into equation 2. So I'm going to say 2x minus 3y equals 9. So we're doing what's called the left side, right side check. So I'm going to say 2 times minus 3 minus, 3 times minus 5 equals 9. Minus 6, minus and minus a plus, plus 15 equals 9. And look at that, 9 equals 9. Therefore, I'm right. It's always good to do that check. That's the great thing about math, is that we can substitute in and see that we've done the problem correctly. So again, we've asked you to do this problem using substitution, and so we number our equations and pick one of the variables to isolate for. It turns out the y in equation 1 is actually pretty easy to isolate for. And we substitute that into equation 2, do a little algebra, sub the resulting x into a star, do a little algebra, and then check our answer. I hope that helped.